mission is to hijack the show. The eyes decided to expose him for it. Our mission is to hijack the show. Rehearsal's over, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. Now it's time to get to work.
Yoshi could hack anything.
And worse, the fear that an election could be hacked. And worse, the fear that an election could be
Cyber
hacked.
attacks come from the highest levels of the Kremlin, and they are designed to influence our election.
Were organized with the aid of social media, blocking streets around Trump Tower. Protests took place in large cities along both.
A new kind of criminal activity is on the rise, thanks to computers. It's cybercrime, and Yoshi Kono has mastered its tools.
It's being called a security breach of staggering proportions.
Yoshi could hack anything. If a bank says, our site is secure, in my head I'm always like, no, it's not. Yoshi could get into it.
A pack of cyber thieves allegedly managed to infect computers at NASA, Netflix, iTunes.
He comes up with the most creative attacks and the most scary things you could imagine.
Yoshi has hacked into cars, voting machines,
Even worse, the fear that an election could be hacked.
Engaged in cyber attacks against the United States of America, that you encouraged espionage against our people, that you are willing to spout the Putin line, sign up for his wish list, break up NATO, do whatever he wants to do, and that you continue to get help from him because he has a very clear favorite in this race. So I think that this is such an unprecedented situation. We've never had a foreign government trying to interfere in our election. We have 17 intelligence agencies, civilian and military, who have all concluded that these espionage attacks, these cyber attacks, come from the highest levels of the Kremlin, and they are designed to influence our election. I find that deeply disturbing, and I think it's time.
She has no idea whether it's Russia, China, or anybody else.
I am not quoting myself.
no idea. Excellent guards against cybercrime. He's consulted with government and industry, even companies like Microsoft, pushing them to examine things like car security, electronic voting, and the safety of implantable medical devices.
The comment that people mostly say is, thank goodness Yoshi's on our
Because when
side.
Yoshi looks at the world, he sees a lot of hacking left to do.
You see computers and transportation systems, stoplights, our power distribution grids, the sewage and water lines, airplanes. There's computers everywhere, and I think we've only begun to scratch the surface.
Donald Trump. Some of the chants and protesters burned a Trump effigy and block. Most demonstrations were peaceful, like this candlelight march through San Francisco. In Oakland, California, small groups of protesters set fire to the American flag and began to use On college campuses and at high schools, students walked out of classes and staged sit-in.